In Cambodia, we sometimes think of our women as birds in cages, beautiful creatures who are locked away, meant to be seen and admired, but not set free. And although I am a girl, I am trying my best to change my life and the life of people like me. As a little girl growing up in our tiny village in Cambodia, I watched my 10 siblings sent off to work at very young ages. Yet I dreamed of studying in the city. Getting an education was the only path to a better life, but school was out of the question. Like all families who lived through the genocide, my family's only concern was survival. In 1975, Cambodia fell under the evil hand of a dictator named Pol Pot. Anyone who attempted to resist Pol Pot was killed, and he specially targeted those who might be the hardest to coerce. This is how we lost all our intellectuals. Our singers, scientists, leaders, teachers, professors, grandparents. We lost our mentors. My parents were separated from their families and given work assignments. Luscious green rice paddies ran red with blood as they were transformed into killing fields. Survivors, like my parents, were marked by searing pain and loss. These deep scars are why Cambodia is so broken and in such terrible poverty today. As the next generation, we don't know what to do. Many of us can't read past the second grade. Girls lose their life to the sex trade. Others end up in work camps or in forced domestic labor. When survival is the only goal, calling and purpose are luxuries no one can afford. But I believe God has a new future for our people with His help. 10 years ago, I learned of a church just 15 kilometers from my home. There, I met Pastor Purim. He helped connect me with an organization called Kone Kmeng, a partner of Willow Creek. Through Kone Kmeng, he worked to keep kids like me out of trafficking. And he knew the best way to do this was through education. He believed my future was worth more than just the money I could make in the present. His dream was the same as mine. He helped me believe. It was monsoon season when I decided to leave my village and head to school. My mother cried and begged me not to go. We can't support you. You will have to find the way yourself. I drove through the rain as tears ran down my face. I was getting a chance at my dream and had never been so sad in all my life. And yet, even though I hurt, I still felt hope. Immediately, I started studying. Kone Kmeng made it possible for me to stay at their new dormitory. I got a scholarship. At school and at my church, I began to learn about the love of God and what He did for His children, and I began to let that love enter my heart. I started to see that my education wasn't just about learning. Kone Kmeng opened the door of my cage and set me free. And that is what I want my life to do for others.